My first year making seven figures was 2020. Ironically, the year the world shut down, that was the first year I hit $1 million in annual revenue. The biggest difference between my business model in 2019 versus now in 2022, there's a lot more sustainability with what I have now. At my highest in 2019, I had 20 different income streams. And obviously you can imagine what my day is like. Woke up with anxiety because I'm like, oh, who do I have to fulfill today? Like, who do I need to answer to? Because even though I was an entrepreneur, I was still answering to all these different people who were paying me money essentially. And so I woke up with this like lingering anxiety that I was behind on something. Even when I was ahead, I was like, someone is probably emailing me about something being down or something not working. There's always glitches. You just never know what the complaint was for the day. How many streams of income do I have now? The last time I checked, 7 to 8, which is much more sustainable because there's only 3 that are really active and the other are passive. Bali Business Bootcamp, the Social Educators Academy, my P2P Mastermind, my affiliate income, my speaking engagements. I do about 3 a month. Oh, my digital products. So Learn with Glo, I have about 9 digital products on there. So I'm not going to count that as 9 income streams. That's anything that comes from Shopify. That's 1 income stream. And depending on how far in the light journey I go, I'm hoping to create, like, there's a light class, there's a light community, a light tour, a light candle, a light book, a light journal, all of these products from that. So I guess that would be number 7 because I'm going to be launching that within the next month. And I only count an income stream if it's generating something every month. So I'm not going to mention YouTube because I'm not counting the 20 cents deposited every 6 weeks. Wildly enough, I'm still on pace to do 7 figures this year. So it's like, no matter how you find a way to build your life or build your income streams, whatever has worked in the past, like you don't have to keep using that as the only way to make it in the future. And you're allowed to dictate what is like your figure. Decide, okay, to live a comfortable life, that's 200K. Let that be your number. Figure out the systems, the products, the clients, the brand deals, all the things that need to be put in place to reach that goal mark. And then once you figure out a way to like, okay, that's my business plan, here's how the 200K will come, like you can relax and you can take the pressure off. I think it's a beautiful thing to have flexibility with whatever that number is. Having a digital product, like it just really frees you up from the social media grind, because I think for a lot of people who start off as like bloggers of any kind or influencers, like brand deals are your main source of income, probably. Or you start to think of brand deals as a holy grail. So I was constantly on this hunt for brand deals and like receiving pitches and pitching other brands. And those pay you net 30 if you're lucky, net 90 if you're normal. And so when you're starting out, like you're a nobody. And so you really do take a lot of like abuse from some of these brands who just don't pay on time. And so you're like really trying to figure out how to budget for your life and budget for your travels and stuff. So when you create a digital product, it allows you to get away from the hustle of the pitching and receiving pitches and creating content for the brand and then them asking you to change it and then resubmitting it, them not liking it, them canceling last minute, like so much volatility with that. But with a digital product, you launch it, the money can be deposited same day or next. And there's a lot more stability with that. That's really the power of digital products. It's like, it's the scalability. There was no real time or live coaching involved. It was the fact that I was like willing to sit down for 72 hours straight, no sleep, all coffee, and just say, I'm gonna put together all of these stories, all of this information. I'm gonna package it in a way that is easy to understand, and I'm gonna put it out into the world no matter what people think about it. So I think it's definitely something that if you're a creator and you don't already have any type of course, academy, product, something for the people to buy on demand, like you are missing out on an incredible opportunity to free up financial anxiety to create in your zone of genius. I'm not driven by money. And I think it's important to say that because in your starting season, when you don't have money, then yes, money is like a driving factor. It's like, I don't want to be poor anymore. I don't want to be poor. I don't want to be poor. And then you get the money, you're like, okay, I don't have to worry about that anymore. Now I just want to be happy. Now I want balance. Now I want harmony. Now I want fulfillment. Now I want the deepest level of impact. And they're not tangible, which makes it harder to find. Because it's like, how do you know that peace is in your hand? You can't, is that you, peace? You can't look at peace and be like, haha, there you are. So it's so much harder to know that you have it if you can't see it. So there's like these core values that I've really embedded over the years. There's integrity, there's generosity, there's humility, there's positivity. And I don't want this like quick money grab. So I'm so much slower in this next season. And I don't care if I like don't make $1 million every year. Because once you've made the money, you're like, oh, let me go redo all the other parts. Because you're in such like grind mode for so long that you forget about all the other areas that you want more balance. So for me, integrity is everything. If I can't have integrity stitched into the fabric of everything that I'm building, I don't want it. It's not the money anymore. Once you've made the money or you've figured out how to make money, you realize that's the easiest part of entrepreneurship. It's the maintaining the integrity while you're making the money. That shit is hard because there is money everywhere. And it's like, if that's all you see, you're gonna lose yourself in the process.